So in the beginning, when the baby was born, there was simple existence. All there was what was. And there was existence before the baby was born, but we'll just talk about this lifetime. So when the baby was born, there was just pure existence, and there wasn't the functioning happening yet of inside or outside or me or you or world and other. There was existence, and everything was it. There was nothing separate from existence. And the baby was existence. All there was pure being, pure existence. And there was no inside or outside, me or you. There was just what there was. The baby couldn't recognize hand and cot. There was simply what was happening. Then at some point, there was the appearance of I am in the body. There was a sense of I am appeared. And it miserably wasn't conscious in any way. It was more of an energetical sense. The baby suddenly felt like it was a center, that it had a center. Rather than just being pure existence everywhere, it suddenly felt like I am. And there was a divide between the baby and the world. Then more complicated functioning started. The mother started saying, "You are John." So then the name John was taken in. I am John. And then, "You are hungry." I am hungry. I am angry. I am sad. And then the baby began to be taught that John had to do things for the future. So he had to tidy his room to get dessert, or he had to be a good boy to play with his toys. So suddenly he was something. He was an object that could be talked about, and he was an object that needed to work towards things. He was somebody that needed to work towards things. So I am John, and I need to work towards being a good boy. And then he goes to school, and this carries on. I am John, and I need to be good at school. I need to do as my teacher says. I need to be nice to my friends. I need to not misbehave. I need to have lots of friends. I need to be popular in the school ground. So all these dynamics begin. Then he gets a bit older, and then maybe it moves on to looks. I need to be handsome. I need to be good looking. I need to be attractive to the other sex. I need them to like me. I need to be popular. I need to fit in. I need to be cool. Then education. I need to complete my education. I need to go to university. I need to go to a good university. I need to do lots of things. I need to travel the world before I go to university. I need a gap year where I go and help some Ethiopian kids build a hut. Or I need to go in India and stay in an ashram for 6 months. Then he needs to go to university. He needs to be top in his class. He needs to think about career and work towards getting a good degree for a good career, or to go on to higher education. And then when he leaves education, he needs to get a job or have a house or rent a flat in a good place with lots of friends. He needs to get a girlfriend. He needs to think about settling down. All these things are always about him as this object moving to the future. And that's not necessarily a problem in description, but when that dynamic appears that he really is that person that needs to get all these things, then suffering arises. Because in the beginning, the essence of everything, the essence of the baby wasn't I am John or I am. The essence was that original existence before the I am begun. There was simple existence, which is everything and nothing. The existence wasn't inside the baby, the existence was everywhere. There was existence. And I suppose that's what these talks are about, is that remembering or that waking up of that existence. And that's inherent in everything, and it's not something that I am John could do, because the I am John came afterwards and was never a reality. The existence was always there. So in these talks there might be a resonating with what's being talked about, but not by the person. It's not a feeling or a thought or an idea or an intellectual remembering. It's life knowing itself, that you were never the separate person experiencing a separate world. You were always existence, experiencing a person, experiencing a separate world. Always existence. That's the key factor that's always here. No matter where the body goes, it always is. It always is appearing. It's not an effort of the body for all of this to appear. There's always life, always existence. And the most amazing thing to existence is the source of existence is non-existence. And when I say non-existence, I mean something that doesn't exist. So the source of existence is not something that can be found within existence. It doesn't exist. But the source of it is non-existence. So everything is dual. It's happening and it's not. And that's where the freedom lies, when there's a movement back from being a time-bound thing to this, to what is. And in this, it's totally free, because it's not really happening. It's happening and not really happening. So something appears and it's gone.